Rihanna just made headlines again. And no, the long-awaited album still isn't here. Instead, the pop icon revealed she's now a mom of 3. Yes, you heard that right. 3 kids in just over 3 years with A$AP Rocky. She broke the news on Instagram with a sweet photo holding her newborn baby girl, plus tiny shoes, a ribbon emoji, and the name reveal, Rocki Irish Mayers. Born September 13th. It's adorable, it's unexpected, and of course, it's Rihanna. But here's the thing. As cute as the pictures are, this announcement says a lot more about where Rihanna is in her life and career. Let's break this down. The Instagram announcement and the name. First, let's talk about the reveal itself. Rihanna didn't need a magazine cover or an exclusive deal, just a simple IG post to her 149 million followers. That's the power of Rihanna. She moves culture with a single upload. The baby's name? Rocki Irish Mayers. Fans were quick to decode it. The Rocki spelling with an I is clearly a play on A$AP Rocky's name. A nod to dad, but with a softer, more unique twist. And Irish? That sparked all kinds of speculation. Some say it hints at Rihanna's family roots in Barbados, where Irish ancestry is mixed into the island's history. Others think it's just Riri doing what she does best, picking names that nobody else would dare, and making them iconic. Remember, this is the woman who named her second child Riot Rose. Subtle isn't exactly her thing. Rihanna's motherhood timeline. But that's not the whole story. This baby marks Rihanna's 3rd child in less than 4 years. Let's rewind. In May 2022, she and Rocki welcomed their first son, Reza, named after the Wu-Tang Clan leader, already cementing that hip-hop royalty influence. Just 9 months later, at the 2023 Super Bowl halftime show, Rihanna stunned the world. Not just with her performance, but with a very visible baby bump. That child, Riot Rose, arrived in August 2023. And now, just a year later, baby number 3, Rocki Irish. 3 under 3? That's not just a family, that's a dynasty in the making. Rihanna's building her own little empire at home while still running Fenty Beauty, Savage x Fenty, and her billion-dollar brand portfolio. The public pregnancies and media strategy. Here's what people are missing. Rihanna isn't just having babies, she's turning every pregnancy into a cultural moment. At the Met Gala this year, she showed up in pinstripes and a dramatic hat, baby bump front and center. And of course, Rocki hyped it up to reporters saying, "It feels amazing. It's time we show the people what we was cooking up." That's the thing with Rihanna. She doesn't do low-key. Every public appearance becomes part of the narrative. Remember the Super Bowl pregnancy reveal? That wasn't just a performance, it was a PR masterclass. She gave the world a halftime show, secured headlines, and pulled off the ultimate reveal without saying a single word. Meanwhile, some artists spend millions on promo campaigns just to trend for a weekend. Rihanna? She just wears a red jumpsuit, rubs her belly, and breaks the internet. Rocki's role and his legal battle. But we can't talk about this without looking at Rocki's side of things. Back in February, he was acquitted on firearms charges in Los Angeles, a case that had been hanging over him for years. When the verdict was read, Rocki literally leapt into Rihanna's arms. It wasn't just relief, it was a statement. They're in this together, through highs and lows. Now, months later, they're celebrating the birth of their 3rd child. For Rocki, it's almost like closing one chapter of legal drama and opening another of family life. And let's be honest, being tied to Rihanna's orbit, that's the best PR anyone could ask for. Fan reactions and cultural analysis. Fans, of course, had plenty to say. Some were melting over the photos, others were already debating the name. A few couldn't help but point out the elephant in the room. Still no new music. One fan tweeted, "At this point, Rihanna's dropping babies instead of albums." Another wrote, "Rocki Irish is the cutest name ever. It's giving Fashion Week already." And honestly, both reactions are true. Rihanna hasn't given us an album since Auntie in 2016, but she's given us a beauty empire, lingerie, 3 pregnancies, and some of the most iconic fashion moments of the decade. She's redefining what it looks like to be a global superstar on her own terms. Culturally, Rihanna's motherhood isn't just personal, it's public. she's rewriting the narrative that women in music have to choose between career and family. Instead, she's showing she can build both at the same time, while keeping fans hungry for whatever she decides to do next. So here's the takeaway. Rihanna's not just raising kids. She's raising the bar for how celebrities control their narrative. She's proven she doesn't need to chase the industry. The industry chases her. Whether it's a baby announcement, a beauty drop, or that elusive album, Rihanna knows exactly when and how to make the world stop and pay attention. The question is, will she ever give us new music? Or is this era all about family and fashion? Either way, the Navy will be tuned in, and so will we. What do you think of the name Rocki Irish? And do you believe Rihanna will surprise us with an album now that her family is complete? Let's talk about it in the comments. And if you're loving these deep dives, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, so you never miss the latest celebrity scoop, because with Rihanna, the story is never just what it seems.